In this video, I'm going to blend my hair to look like this. If you want to see how I got my hair like this, keep on watching. Let's get started. Hi guys, how are you doing? So basically, in this video, I'm going to try to blend this Virgin Brazilian Yaki WowAfrican wig. I'm going to try to blend it a little better so it looks a little less wiggy. What is different about this wig compared to the other wigs that I usually get with WowAfrican wigs is that this one is actually a silk top situation, you see? And with the silk top, as you can see, hold on, let me move up. With the silk top, as you can see, the parting looks absolutely real. There's no lace bumps like you usually see. It just looks like pure scalp. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to blend this wig as best as possible so you don't see that, like, you know, wig mark, because I don't like that. But that is very common when it comes to silk tops. So what I'm going to try to do is try to implement some of the best techniques I know when it comes to laying your wig so it doesn't, you know, you don't have that and it looks more natural. Let's get started and see how this goes. Step number one I'm going to try to do is I'm going to spray it with a little water to help mold the wig, because if you spray it with water, it usually just gets it to lay a little better. So focusing on the top part. See, as you can see, like the water is pushing the hair down. Do you guys think that helps so far? I'm not going to use the mousse. I don't want to use mousse because I don't want this hair to be like super filled with buildup. So I'm going to just try to use water. And then I'm going to use a little bit of Full Control hairspray and put it on top. Comb it out so it can get in the cracks. So at least this is like as laid as it possibly can get. See, already it looks a little better. So the next step I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out my hot comb. Wheat TD. You know it's working when you hear the crackle sensation. So I'm gonna just press this down. You hear it frying to death? That's when you know it's working. That's why you don't do this on your real hair. Just fry that thing into place. We'll let it know who's boss. Push it on the other side. You know? Really let it marinate in there. Yes, to keep the frying process going. Fry, 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 like French. Keep frying. Now we're into the blending portion of trying to get your wig laid. So as you can see here, I've taken this dandy comb and I have brushed forward all of my edges. You see? Just brush forward the edges. You know? Just brush it forward. We're gonna hot comb these edges, but as you can see, it's not that hot. I didn't want it to be as hot as it was when I was pressing this part because my hair would break all the way off if I hot combed it at the temperature that I had it on the wig. So I plugged it out and reheated just to make sure I didn't burn off my real hair. Let's see. Basically, we're just gonna start burning your edges to match. As you can see, I don't really like to pull out too much hair when I'm blending. Continue the rest of this process off the camera because I'm not burning myself anymore. Okay, now that you did that, you should have a little layage to your sideburns now. I mean, to your edges. Your edges should be somewhat, you know, laid. Your edges should match the hair. You can see they're nice and slick looking without any help, which is fantastic. So now we gotta just worry about getting this part now. We're gonna find a nice angle, match up the lace and my actual scalp. Come over that. This is almost gonna look like a middle part. So yeah, we're gonna comb over that, and then we're gonna get the concealer. I know some people use eyeshadow and they say that it doesn't highlight as much, but they all work the same to me. So I'm gonna keep using my concealer because I just like the color of the concealer. But if you have an eyeshadow that matches perfectly with your scalp, use the eyeshadow. And W40 concealer from MAC and my little thingy brush. Match those hoes up. Yeah, my part is so messed up. Like, it should have been all the way on the other side. But aside from my part being crazy, you can see that now it blends. You can see that now, even though my part is ridiculous, it blends now because we flattened the hair, we pressed our actual hair, and voila, it actually looks pretty good now. Voila, magic. So now I'm just gonna curl my hair again. So yeah, I'm gonna curl the rest of this off camera because so next time you see my hair, as you can see, my part is really like on fleek. You see how fleek my part is right now? Once I curl it, it's just gonna be on fire. Curled my hair, and here we go, guys. Does it look laid? Am I looking laid in the shade with the sage? Hair is curling, weave laid. This is a Virgin Brazilian Yaki hair from WowAfrican Wigs. Like I say in all of my videos, WowAfrican Wigs is by far my favorite hair. The Yaki Virgin Brazilian texture. It has to be, like, I love WowAfrican, but my most favorite texture from WowAfrican hair is the Virgin Yaki Brazilian texture. That is my favorite WowAfrican hair texture because it gives you the African American pressed look, but it also doesn't mat up like some other hair companies that I'm not going to mention in this video. But yes, when you get Virgin Brazilian Yaki hair from WowAfrican, it lasts forever. I have another wig from them. It's Virgin Brazilian Yaki. It has lasted me a year, over a year, and it's still very, very much wearable because sometimes you go to these companies and they give you hair that after like 3 months, it starts, you know, getting the rats in the back like how I mentioned in my song before. Not when you get the Virgin Brazilian Yaki hair. And with this silk top, it just looks so natural. Tell me that this don't look like it's growing out my hair. I think I like the silk top way better than the lace because it just, the freaking part, the part just looks so realistic. So if you're ready to go the next step in wig wearing situation and you want it to look so real that people are just like, wait, is that your hair? Wait, where your hair start, where it don't start, because I can't tell. Get the silk top. Again, I will have a link for this specific wig in the description box below. This is only 14 inches. I'm not really used to having 14 inches. I'm usually like at the 20-22 range, so this is very different for me, but I can appreciate it, especially in the summertime. In the comments below, I would like to know, have you ever tried a silk top wig before? And if you have, how was your experience with it? I will have to say that I have tried a silk top lace before, and I will say that as opposed to other hair companies, this silk is a lot more bendable than the other companies, so you're able to get this really nice blendable part situation, because sometimes some people's silk tops are so tough and so plasticky that you can't blend it with your scalp at all. But since this one is so malleable and movable, you're able to blend it way better. That's it for this video. Another video coming soon. And yes, in the links in the comment section below, I would like to know if you ever tried a silk top wig before, and if you're thinking about trying a silk top wig, try this one, because as you can see, it lays very cleanly and nicely. And if you use all the steps that I taught you in this video, your hair should be laid for the gods. Okay, so I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video, and have a great day. Bye.